Early bird. So y'all know I had to be nosy and scope the scenery out and see what the fuck is going on. Baby, wait a minute before we start to. Girl, I'm about to catch a fit. Break, shut up. Can't you see two men are talking? But I'm about to leave this place before I go and catch a case. Something about you're contagious. Somebody's going to find out something from catching results. Now, the results doesn't have to be some type of dis-ease or illness. It can be a finality, right? Because I am picking up all those scenarios. Contagious is saying like you got the same ick, you got the same issue like my ex, you got the same issue like this type of person. You're a cheater like everyone else. That could be catching the ick as well. So there's a lot of epiphanies like that going on right now. You're contagious. Touch me, baby. Give me what you got. Alright. And then once you get it, then there's some type of consequence. Okay. But it looks like someone's getting caught. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Someone got caught, is getting caught, something is coming out, and someone else is trying to find a way to cover it up, to hide it, conceal it, to keep what they have. Someone got caught. I just keep hearing. You're contagious. Someone got caught with receipts. Someone got caught with some type of plans. And then there's another person that's free. So there's like 3 energies. 2 of these energies are committed to each other. Based off that commitment or that agreement, they're supposed to behave a certain type of way. Due to the vows, the agreement, the arrangement, whatever. They're supposed to honor something. There's a 3rd energy that is free to do whatever they want. They have no one to talk to. They have no one to answer to. That person that's free, like, doesn't owe anyone an explanation, because technically they can do whatever they want. I'm hearing I ain't sorry. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't sorry. Middle finger up. Something hold your head high. And then I'm hearing middle finger to my hater. Fuck y'all. And then it skipped another song, and now I'm hearing because I ain't saying I was something. What she said? I ain't say shit when y'all was out here fucking mine. Oh. Okay, so whoever this 3rd person is, they've been through the lemonade phase where they thought they were getting someone that was faithful. Come to find out that person was unfaithful. Then they went over to the oh, they call it the dark side, where it's like, you know, I'm gonna level up my life, boss up, some Shinsia shit, okay, some Shin Yen. Then they're like, you know what? Am I the drama, or did y'all just do shit that caused a certain reaction? Right? It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't fun when you preying on someone else's shit or they downfall, and then you turn around and now it's happening to you, right? I'm hearing shots fired. Okay. So I'm getting it, right? Check it. Here's the setup. Okay. So someone was in a relationship with somebody. Take it how it resonates. Someone was in a relationship with someone. Their person was stepping out, okay, on some side piece stuff, right? Then the side piece takes the person that was in a relationship. So now the side piece is the main piece. Peace be still, okay? Peace be unto you. The side piece is the main piece, right? So the side piece feel like they stole, like, I stole your man type of energy. This person is mine type of energy. Or your girl, flip it and reverse it. However, the only reason why the side piece, male or female, doesn't matter, is currently the main is because whoever the person is that is free and not connected to this trifecta anymore gave up on the person. Yeah. They gave up on the person. So if the main one, that's my main one, if the main one didn't give up on the person that they were with and give them back to the streets, the side piece wouldn't be playing the main one role right now. Now here's where shit get real funny. Okay, it's get real funny, it get real funky. Because whoever you are that gave this person to the street, they told a side piece that I chose you. That they decided I didn't want to be there. But we all know the truth. 5 of Swords. They said it like, I'm leaving this person, I'm finally with you. And so that stroked the side piece ego and made the side piece feel as if they finally got what they had always been wanting. And they're finally getting everything that they deserve. They finally have the life that they wanted, the relationship that they wanted. And, you know, life, karma, and true love is all going according to plan. Okay. Now, here's where shit gets even more complex. Okay. Because that little, that little bungalow, that little connection, whoever is now committed to each other or in a relationship or going steady or exclusive or whatever, they supposed to be happy. They supposed to be happy, getting everything that they desire. But they're not. Because every so often, whoever was given back to the streets, whoever was the person that was given back to the streets, they start acting up. They start acting funny. They start acting funny because they feel like whatever was contagious, whatever brainwashing, whatever illusion, whatever brainwashing, whatever brain rot somebody was under, they free from that. So I don't know which one of y'all is free. I don't know which one of y'all is in the relationship or situationship, but whoever got out of something, they feel like all the work that they did on you to brainwash you is gone. That's how they feel. Like you don't want to work on them, you don't believe in them. You're not focused on them, you're not worried about them. And it's eating away at this person. It's eating away at this person because remember, they're supposed to be happy with what they got. They're supposed to be riding off into the sunset, remember? But they can't for whatever reason. Okay, because how they got it, they lying. They lied about how they got with that person, or they lied about what brought them to that person. I'm also seeing here that someone was using, whoever this person is that was giving back to the street, they were using their work time, like at work, like when they go to work, going to work and coming back from work. They were using that time period to water the connection with you, whoever you are. Yeah. Someone was trying to have like a secret, trying to secretly stay connected to you, whoever's the free person here. They were trying to secretly stay connected to you while being in a relationship with somebody else. And it backfired. It blew up in their face. It blew up. They were trying to boot up, boot up. Yeah, somebody was trying to be boot up with you, and it backfired. And it blew up in their face. Okay. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Wands. I'm here now. I wish I never met you. Okay. Someone wish they never met you. They wish they never. Because let me tell you what the other person is saying. The other person is saying, this may be what the other person is saying. Like, I wish I never met you. Because they feel like they have to protect themselves from a person. Like, you're supposed to protect me. Yeah, this person's saying you're supposed to protect me from having me out here looking like a fool. And then you turn around and you go and do the same thing that you said you would never do. You brought drama to my life. You brought drama to me. You compromised everything that I have. Okay, so there's some guilt trip coming here. But I do feel like whoever is complaining about the way this person done them, they do have some, like they have some grounds to stand on. Okay? Because technically, this person is right. They have a reason to not want to forgive this person, to hold resentment against them. But karma is here. And so the person that's complaining about how they're being done by the person that was given to the streets, it's like you reap what you sow. How can you be mad that this person is doing to you exactly what you did to someone else? That's what karma is saying here. Because whoever was the person that's out of this trifecta, they're saying, no, don't be mad now. Don't be hurt now. Because y'all wasn't saying shit when y'all was out here fucking mine. Now you got this person, and now they fucking off on you, and now you want to play victim. 4 cups. Now you want to play victim. Now you want to read between the lines, and you want to figure out if you being played over or played with. This is a classic case of how you get them is often how you lose them. But they don't want to hear that shit. So because someone knows that they were playing the field, playing both sides, playing devil's advocate in this situation, that's how they got the person to begin with. They were in competition, in strife, jealousy, envy, and lusting after another person's life, another person's relationship, another person's, deck of hand, like their card that they had. And so they propositioned themselves strategically to say, okay, I'm going to invest in this person. So when they get sick and tired of your shit, they're going to pick up the phone and call me. And every time you try to make this person, every time you tell this person that what they are or aren't doing or requiring something from this person, they're going to pick up their phone and text me. They're going to pick up their phone and reach out to me because you're not giving them what they want. The difference here is whoever was playing this third party tempting energy, they can live with losing that person. Whoever was sent back to the streets, they can live with losing that person. What they can't live with is completely losing you. Whoever you are that shows up in the I'm free, I don't have to answer to nobody. I released the situation. I solve my own problems. I fix my own shit. I take control of my life. Y'all can have each other. This temptress energy, their whole objective, they want the version of your person. They want the version of your person that's longing to escape being with you. Yeah. That's the version of your person that they want. But now that they got this person full time, they don't want the reality. They want the fantasy. They want the fantasy. You see what I'm saying? Because they were living a fantasy as long as you was living reality with this person. They feel like they got the best of this person. But now they tempt that person like, oh, I don't fucking need you. Because the grass greener on the other side over there with this person. At any given time, you don't want to fucking act right. The person you gave back to the streets was even using this third party energy like, I'm going to teach you a lesson anyway. So if you don't do what this person wants you to do or you don't act right, They constantly kept telling you, oh, at any given time, I could just, another person down the street gonna treat me better. I know where I can go find a home. I know where I can go do this. I know where I can go do that. So you gonna take me as I am, or you gonna have to fucking, or figure the shit by yourself. So they were already using that third party person as leverage. And I feel like that's why that third party person and your person has so much in common, because they both know how to use, they both know how to use regret and resentment, spite. They know how to use spite very well to get what they want out of a person, to make a person act right. So I see someone going back to the drawing board, going back to the recipe board, trying to figure out how they can undo this curse, how they can flip the script. And even in those situations, their ancestors still giving them messages, still telling them like, hey, listen, there's another way. You don't have to use more fire with fire. You don't have to stoke the fire. You don't have to play into it. You can take a higher road. This third party person does not want to take the higher road. They don't. They want the trifecta back. So whoever this third party person is, they want you back in the picture. They want you back in the picture. They feel like they can't get this person to act right. And so whatever contagion or spell work that they got to use, whatever they do to tempt this person, they feel like it works best when you are with your person. So they want you to come get your person. They want y'all to get back together so they can get the nice side of this person back. Damn. Do you have any idea what your person is doing to them? Your person is calling them, asking for so much stuff. Yep. They're like, I need this, I need that. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And because this third party person portrayed this image that that's who they are, they're they are submissive, they're a nurturer, they're caring, they're all these different attributes, right? Seven of Pentacles. Don't stop now. Keep going. And they say, I'm tired, Grandpa. And they said, well, that's too damn bad. And the third party person is like, I ain't signed up for this. I didn't sign up for the short bus. That's what someone is saying. I didn't sign up for the short end of the stick. So someone's pushing somebody out now. Okay, so someone's trying to push themselves out, or they're trying to. Oh, this is like coming to work late to get fired. This is Eight of Pentacles. losing money, losing a job, sitting on a couch, playing video games, propping their feet up. So now, whoever is the primary sole provider, or maybe the person that makes the most money in this dynamic, is having to spend a lot of their resources, a lot of their funds. And this person is doing, whoever the masculine energy is in this dynamic, they're doing it on purpose to squeeze money out of this third party person. This third party person has a lot of money, they have a lot of resources, a lot of connects, they know people, or they just have money saved up. They could also be paying someone to do intentions for them. But they have to keep paying. Like once you start it, you gotta keep doing it. Cause when you stop, the entire thing crumbles. So whoever this person is, once they started it, they can't stop. I'm telling you, sitting on the couch, I can't work, I can't do this, I can't do that. They could be sitting around just smoking all day, blowing trees. And so this third party feminine energy is trying to figure out how they can motivate someone to get off their ass, how they can motivate someone to get it themselves. And so they're asking themselves, like, how did you do it? How did you motivate this person? When they get in this attitude or this mode, what did you do to make them, what motivates them to do right, act right, be better? And the truth of the matter is nothing. I think they're coming to a realization that they like money, they like material things, they like everyone to play their role in their position. Nothing really satisfies this person per se. They just always want more. But then they make it seem, they tell the world that they're very simple. They don't need much. They don't want much. They just want something very simple. That's the furthest from the truth. They do want more. They do want status. They do want recognition. They do want to be a boss. And they want people not to look at them like you ain't got no place or the right to be able to act like a boss because you ain't nobody. They want people to not even question them because they look at them like a boss. And that is the truth. When you paying for it, when you don't need nobody, even if people got a problem with what you do, they will never say it to your face. And they would never complain about it. They would just be patient and wait their turn because you're too far above their status or their stature. So it's just big banks hate little banks. So, I mean, so this person using their connects is a way to kind of make a power play. Now, there is one crazy 8 ball that I do see here, and that is at the end of the day, when everything is gone away, if you ask this person if they could spend eternity with someone, who would it be? It's going to always be the one that got away. It's going to always be the one that they lost. Because the truth is, they lost that person. They fumbled the bag. They fumbled their heart. They will always regret that moment. And so anyone coming after that would just be a space filler. But the problem becomes when the space filler wants the emotional space. They go after that emotional space that belongs to the one that got away. And then that's when this person they don't like that. They don't like when that part of them is being targeted. They can feel it. And so it becomes the weight game. We're going to wait it out and we're going to see. You got what it takes, because I'm not going to get this is I'm giving you the bare minimum, the bare necessities. Don't ask me for fucking nothing else. You can be mad all you want. I don't got to do nothing you want. I don't got to say nothing you want to hear. You be in your corner, I be on my corner. This is like sleeping on separate sides of the bed. This could even be sleeping, one person sleeping downstairs, one person sleeping upstairs, one person sleeping on the couch, one person sleeping. Like, this is we're only dealing with each other because we have to, for however long we have to deal with each other. And then when this goes on and on and on, and there's no conversation, and no one is seeing right from wrong, or not seeing it from my perspective, and pride is up really high, then we bring other people involved. And then that's when we pick up the phone and we go cry to the auntie, uncle, sister, cousin, family member, friend, and then they tell you that they're wrong. You shouldn't do that person like that. Hmm. And this is all a result of running from some type of calling. Whoever you are that's resisting the change, that is trying to avoid some type of tragedy because you've invested in something, you know, and so you're like, okay, I'm not gonna give up on my investment, like a child, like a baby, right? Your baby don't always act right. And we also call each other baby in relationships. Your baby don't act right some days. That don't mean you throw the whole baby away. No. You make new water. You try again. You come at it from a different approach. You be more intentional. You knock on the door, you know? This person has that type of spirit. This masculine energy has that type of spirit on them, where they are a lesson. They got this type of spirit on them where they make people finally love themselves. Because this cycle is never going to change. This cycle never changes with this person, but they have like this it factor. They got this it factor about them that makes you want to put all your eggs in their basket. Makes you want to try everything because you see so much potential. But it's an illusion. They're guarded, and so you want to figure out how to get in. How can I reach this person? How can I touch them from within? Let me in. And this person doesn't let people in. And so years will pass. Money will be spent. Emotions will go into it. And this person will show up in the flesh, yes, but emotionally, you will know that this person does not love you. This person loves someone else. They're coded like that. Hmm. I think right now this masculine energy is trying to figure out how they're trying to figure out how to be with the one that they want to be with. They're sitting there pondering. And the more time that they have to sit on their own and be at odds with whoever they're dealing with or they're not talking to, the more time that they have to sit and think, how do I get back to the one I want to be with? How do I get back to the one I love? This isn't working. This isn't what I thought it would be. This isn't what I want. I'm unsatisfied. And I see as soon as this third party gets wind that this person is trying to figure out how to get back, it's like they're gonna take this high road. Go back to the person that you want to be with. That's what you want. Go. You know why? Because this third party person, they're not interested in the triangle, the entanglement. If whoever you are that got out of this situation, whoever you are that that's living your life, exploring options, you took control, you escaped this dynamic. You starved this parasite, you starved it, and you are doing well for yourself. That third party feminine energy is realizing that it was your energy all along, that the potential that they saw was your energy in this person. And when you took your light away, whatever they thought they saw in that person, it left too. So it sounds like to me, a third party energy, low key, secretly wants to be with you. And that's why I'm picking up same sex energy. So if you a man, the third party energy that took your woman or whatever, or took your man, they want the third party energy really want to be with you. That's the energy that they're looking for. That's the source that they want. Same concept. If you a female and another woman feel like she took your man, but you gave him back to the street, she really want to be with you. The dynamic only works when you're in the picture. She only feels good when you're there. Things only go well for her when you're a part of the trifecta. You're like the glue for every little nucleus. You're like the core. This is crazy work. You're the main supply, honey. You are the main supply. Without your generosity, someone cannot be the best. So let me tell you how crazy this is gonna be. So whoever this person is that wanted to be in your position so bad, y'all will not believe what I see about to happen. I don't even know if I should say this. Oh my God, like, should I even say this out loud? Let me tell you what's about to happen. I don't think I should say this shit. Period. This is crazy. Okay. All right. So the side piece is about to play the main role. They already playing house. They already playing everything. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say she, okay, because it's coming up like a feminine energy. She's about to turn a blind eye to this person. Like she's about to turn a blind eye to this person putting up boundaries. Like this person has been putting up boundaries. This masculine energy has been putting up boundaries so they can make sure that while they go out and sneak around, that they have these boundaries up to where this feminine energy understands she cannot cross these boundaries. It's a protection, right? Boundaries like we don't go through each other's phones. Boundaries like we don't ask each other's questions when we're at work. Boundaries like I'm starting to train you and prepare you now to understand that these are your boundaries. Don't ask me no questions. Don't go out of your way. And when you do, I'm going to fucking pop off. When you think you want to look in this direction, I'm going to misguide you and misdirect you. I ain't going to lie to you, but I am going to lead you to believe something that I need you to believe. And if you have a problem with that, you're going to have to go and take it up with the Lord. Go talk to Spirit about it. Since you like to do that anyway, since you like to use the phone, since you like to ask questions, since you like to know everything, go do your homework. But one thing you won't get is from me, and you won't get past these boundaries that I'm about to set up high, real high, high as the sky. Okay. Now this feminine energy gonna fall back. She want y'all to talk. She want this person to get back with you or start talking to. She want this person to, because she not working on her escape. She working on her bag, and she want to work on something. So this is her way of kind of like flipping the script a little bit. You understand? And with justice being upright, the forces, the universe is supporting it. Yeah, the universe is supporting. There's something about it being it equaling the scales. Amen. Answer me now. You owe me a debt. You took him from me. I hated you once. I envy you now. Just tell me how. Tell me how. All right. So this feminine energy is definitely giving like a level up energy with the hangman. But she's only going to be like able to level up. Damn. Like this is like a lane. Like you own like stay in your lane. This is like a feminine energy being put in her lane, being put in her place. Understand that this is your place, this is your position. It's a lot of people out here now. There's a lot of people out here now. Okay. I be there. Why do I see a brawl, a fight? Some type of brawl, some type of fight? Man. Hold on. You're delaying the inevitable. Kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you. Gave you some time to prove that I can trust you again. I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you. This is like there's a masculine energy that has been delaying the inevitable. But something wore off. Mm. There is some type of belief system that someone is free from. There's some type of illusion. There's some type of projection, intention that someone is free from. Spell, whatever. Illusion, spell, belief system. They're free from it. Okay? But they're also trying to avoid the inevitable because they don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to do something anymore. They're tired. Somebody took them through there. Okay? Now, so it's like the universe is saying, now that somebody has been taken through there, now someone has gone through something, do you understand the conditions of this person? Like, do you understand the conditions of a particular masculine energy. Because to everybody else, they gonna say to you like, "Oh, you control this masculine," and you really don't have to confirm nor deny, because at the end of the day, it's like saying a masculine belongs to you, but you wanted to be free, so they wanted to be free from you, so you let them go, but really they belong to you, and so they're an extension of you. So wherever they go, whoever's in love with them, they're falling in love with the extension of you. So it's really you they're falling in love with. This is crazy. I see this person wanting to get back with you or wanting to get with you, and they're going to start like a fight or something like that. This is like provoking you. They want to know you care. They want to provoke you. They want to provoke you and do something so they know that you care. They need to know that you care. Mm. This is a checkmate. But it's not a checkmate for masculine energy. It's a checkmate for someone that tried to take some shit from you. There is a feminine energy out here that is really learning a very, very, very valuable lesson. You could never be me type of shit. That's what you're teaching is a feminine. You could never be me. You see what I'm saying? Is you cool? You could never be me. And even when you think you me, you can never do it like I do it. You can never be who I be. Like you just not built like that. This person will only be like, they would only treat you like shit. This masculine energy would treat you like shit. They would be like a tyrant. They would say and do horrible stuff, and they would be so mean and ugly to you to the point where it would make you want to leave this person alone. 6'7", 6'7". Oh my god! Like I gotta get out of this. This shit is crazy. No, no, no. I gotta go. But here's the crazy part. I heard wiggle your big toe on some Kill Bill shit. This is what you call I fucked your man. Do 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 do. Big mama. There's a lot going on here, but I'm gonna tell you what I do see. God, I'm really trying so hard not to say this. What's coming in, what's about to happen here is someone here with real big boss energy is about to make the third party and they person. I want y'all to stay together. This is some next level shit. No, stay together. Continue taking this hoe for everything she got. Milk her for everything she got. And this is whoever's in this boss energy that got free from this situation. You coming back in the situation and shit's about to get real messy. And it's not even messy for you, it's messy because you are the person that is using your power to teach this hoe a lesson. A very Merry Christmas. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. And so this is saying I'm gonna fuck your man on a regular, and then I'm gonna send him back home to your ass, and I'm gonna make him stay there with you. Yeah. And when he don't pick up his phone, Know that he with me. That's what this boss energy is saying. You get to play house with him when I want you to. I don't know who you are, but you're gonna make somebody lose their mind. And to try to flip the script, she gonna try to ignore it. She gonna try to act like, no, I'm the free one. The free person is the person that is single and out of this trifecta. If they living together, sleeping together, talking to each other, picking up each other's phone calls, they in there and they better be taken through there. Justice and the hangman is not two good cards to have on top of each other. No. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. This is like the upside down place. Bucking like a mechanical bull. I'm hearing too much. Oh my god. Let's get your channel message. Let's get your closing message. Which deck am I gonna use? I don't know who you are, but with every life experience, your mind, your subconscious is being opened like a lotus flower. Little by little, you listening to your own internal guidance, you know the sound of God because God speaks through you. God, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, source, helps you understand the assignment. And I feel like because you have become like so familiar with discerning the spirit, the voice of the Holy Spirit within, you lead and you don't follow. So whatever new foundation that you are currently existing on, that you are building for yourself, is coming from self-mastery. Like you're mastering yourself. The more you understand yourself, you understand what you need. You understand what works for you. And when you understand what works for you, you no longer care what other people think about you and the decisions that you motherfucking make. That's self-mastery. You're no longer bound to this perspective of that anything could ever happen to even make you feel like you're embarrassed or you're being made a fool of. And whoever this fucking hoe is that has been lusting and envying after your life, she finna learn a fucking valuable lesson. Yeah, she finna learn a valuable lesson, not to punish her, but really it's so she can hear the call. So she can step into her calling. She'll never forget you. This time around, you gonna know yourself though. This time around, you know how unshakable you are. You broke some type of people-pleasing curse. I don't fucking gotta please y'all hoes. That's what I'm hearing. I don't have to please none of y'all hoes. You don't gotta like shit I fucking do. We have dark man, dealings or relationship with a dark man with dark complexion or hair. We have archway, new opportunity, possibilities, and paths opening up to you. A wish will be granted. And a handshake. A milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and damn right, it's better than yours. Someone is leaving your life. Are you taking applications? So someone is being removed out of your life and you're about to meet a new person, and it's going to create quite a stir. So who's being removed out of your life is a dark man. Dealing with a relationship with a dark man, dark complexion or hair. They don't have to be, maybe they're not a redhead. I don't know. The opportunity that they had, they avoided. They resisted the change. They were trying to avoid the transformation that was supposed to happen in connection with you. And so they talked themselves out of their own spot, their own position. They left it wide open. And then they thought that at a distance, it would hurt less if someone else replaced them or someone else was put in this position. And now they're contemplating like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be happy that you're moving on with your life, but I can't be happy that you're moving on with your life because that would be me accepting that I lost. And someone here can't live with the idea of losing. And so it's making them want to get up out this rut that they were in and make a change. Yeah. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Heart. Oh. Here they come. I love you. They love you so much they hate you. They hate you so much they love you. Then we have new job, career. I'm telling you, someone here is about to get either fired intentionally. They gonna do some shit, stop doing their job right to get themselves fired. They gonna come to work late, make excuses. This is someone that's trying to get terminated on purpose, and they want an opportunity. They like, I get a job any fucking where. I don't give a fuck. But I gotta get out of the situation. They want to get out of the situation so bad. And they feel like they can't get out of the situation, so they want to sabotage, right? Even if they have to this is someone that's willing to get evicted if they have to get out of a contract. They want to be kicked out, and they're going to be like, okay, bet, I'm gone. Recognition, merit, reward. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. You're shifting into a new timeline. You're wiser, you're stronger, you're going into a new timeline. And you're meeting people at a rapid rate. And it's all love, and the doors of opportunity are open for you. And this person is like, all the cords that connected you to this person are being severed. And so here they come. Now they want to act like a lion. First they were extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and now they want to act. This is about to get interesting. See, if someone think that someone has this belief system that if they start having intercourse with you, they'll it's like they'll be in you. You know what I'm saying? Like sex magic. They'll be in you. And you won't be able to cut them off. Because they feel like anyone else connected to you would be able to sense the presence of them. And you the type of boss where you the type of thug out here in these streets where you like, yeah, I got him and him and him and him, and all of y'all is a rendezvous. And then if you a man, you like, I got her, Shelly, Bijou, Laranda, Sharonda. I wasn't trying to call names. I just heard a song. Okay. And people pleasing would be, oh, that's not right. I can't do that. I could only talk to one person at a time. I can only deal with one person at a time. That belief system, I'm talking to someone where you don't give a fuck how people feel about it anymore. I could do whatever I want until I decide who's qualified and who's not qualified. And they're like, oh, that's risky behavior. You got the eye of the tiger, which means you protected. You're being supported. It's something to do with you're being a bear, proper bear. You're being supported. And this may be really hard for a lot of people to comprehend and understand, but you really can do whatever you want for real. You really out here moving like a boss, like a real boss. For real. Oh my God. Take it how it resonates. Until next time.